There's nobody.
Sarah Wanjoy is 70 years old. After a lifetime spent in Kenya's Rift Valley, she was chased off her farm by a mob that called her a foreigner. Like thousands of others of the Kikuyu ethnic group, she is now seeking refuge 120 miles away among strangers who are also Kikuyu. Kenya, once considered one of the most promising countries in Africa, is now in the throes of segregating itself along ethnic lines.
You kill your neighbor for nothing because he's not of your tribe.
William Ojiambo was expelled from his ethnically mixed neighborhood in the town of Nakuru by a mob of Kikuyus. He's a Luo, and he fled to his group's homeland in western Kenya.
So you find that he's not somebody you can stay with. He cannot be your neighbor, which of course is very wrong.
Ever since a deeply flawed election in December kicked off a wave of ethnic and political violence, hundreds of thousands of people have been violently driven from their homes, and many are now resettling in ethnically homogeneous zones. Luos to Luo land, Kikuyus to Kikuyu land, Kambas, Kisis, even in the crowded urban slums, communities are pulling apart.
Kikuyu tribes, we don't like them. Let them go back to Central. If not so, this is just the beginning. Tomorrow will be worse. We don't need Kibaki anymore.
While the bloodletting that accompanied the first wave of protests has subsided, internally displaced persons camps and trucks piled high with people's belongings are redrawing the map of Kenya. The trouble started when Raila Odinga, the opposition presidential candidate and a Luo, lost the election to incumbent Mwai Kibaki, a Kikuyu. Odinga had campaigned on Majimboism, or decentralization of political power and economic resources.
We intend to ensure that there is some kind of equity in distribution of resources. That's why we're talking about devolution of power.
The problem is, some people have interpreted Majimboism to mean that Kenya should be carved into ethnic areas and people should move back to their ancestral homes.
I do not think that regionalism will enhance ethnic competition. I think it will ensure equity.
But Mr. Odinga's association with William Ruto, a controversial lawmaker from the Rift Valley, has not helped the situation.
We have run this country on the basis of a centralized system of government for the last 40 years. The result has been inequality.
Many Kenyans suspect Mr. Ruto of inciting violence and even planning murder. He denies any involvement. Hundreds of thousands of Kikuyus have been pushed out of the Rift Valley, followed by members of other ethnic groups displaced by revenge killings. The United Nations estimates that at least 600,000 people have been uprooted. In the town of Lundiani in the Rift Valley, a rival ethnic group burned this Kikuyu nursery school to the ground. Many people say they will never go back to the areas that they fled.
I was thinking of going back, but the situation there do not allow me to go back.